Hola, muy buenas, yo soy Alfonso, me podéis llamar Alfonso Moro con Moro y hoy os traigo en el capítulo 141 Children of Morta, un juego que me han contado que está muy bien, la verdad es que no lo he probado y no, o creo que no lo he probado, creo que no lo he probado, no lo sé. Y nada, vamos a probarlo nosotros. Este juego tiene una función todo guardado. Vamos a pulsar. Necesario iniciar sesión. Pausar. No. Estas son excepciones. ¿Y eso qué quiere decir? Modo difícil. Vale, esto es una actualización. Historia principal, ¿no? Normal.
Margaret awoke, startled, a cold sweat clinging to her. She gathered her thoughts. Aged wood creaked, echoing through the quiet rooms. Near the house stood a shrine to Rhea Dana, goddess and daughter of the land, of Rhea and a being of comfort. Margaret sought answers. But the goddess did not speak. There was only the faint whisper of something dark, something hungry. The old bones felt the weight of their age as she climbed. The only thought on her mind, has it begun again? John's mission would be a simple one. He was to investigate Rhea's greatest shrine. His mother presented him with a fresh divinity shard. From his brother came a newly sharpened sword. His wife gave him a kiss, and his daughter's hugs were full of reason to return home safe.
cómo se mueve. Eso estoy haciendo usando este. No, no funciona. Ahora, joder.
Rhea, a land long forgotten, a place of unimaginable beauty. It first appeared as sludge given life, slithering creatures, small and vile.
Pero cuando él quiere esquivar. Porque estoy dando a B y no me esquiva. Tiene que recargar. El las se tiene que recargar. Pues supongo que se va para guardar.
A wall, impeding further progress. A battle was certain. Banished by light itself, the corruption abated, leaving the shard cold in hand, dark, in need of life. The shard grew warm, humming softly from the harnessed energy.
No sé qué. Eso que te ayuda una unificación. Muy bien. ¿Y cómo se activa eso? La unificación.
Before him was now one more dangerous than those that came before.
Y- Ay, ¿qué ha sido eso? Punto de vida. Gana experiencia al matar enemigos. Al llegar a cierta cantidad de experiencia tendrá un punto de habilidad. Puedes usar puntos de habilidad para mejorar tu capacidad de combate en el árbol de habilidades. Poca. Vale. Vale. ¿Y eso gasta magia? Que no lo puedo hacer otra vez. Ah, tengo un tiempo para cargarse, ¿no? Vale. 10 segundos. Vale. 10 segundos largos.
Goblins, a familiar threat, albeit farther out than usual.
Vale.
Magnificent, but dangerous. A land of love found and of love lost.
Vale. ¿Qué quieres decir con eso?
Before him was sacred ground, left untouched in days gone by. Remaining calm and collected, the shock of his heart-skipping beats was concealed in expert fashion. Before him stood Linda, his eldest daughter, with bow and quiver at the ready, determined to do her part.
Es un de infinito de daño, ¿no? Digo cerca. Vale. Y eso tarda medio minuto en... Lo único que no me gusta es que el dash... Antes...
Before the Guardians were not beasts feeding, but monsters consuming, destroying others. They corrupted and distorted, creating even more hungry husks.
Ah, bueno, con la hija bien, la mata en diferencia tu diferencia. Vamos,
Both
tontería.
father and daughter gathered their thoughts, their hearts heavier than before. How would they explain what they had witnessed? The ancient tree had been cut down. Together, father and daughter described the horror, the creatures dripping with decay that slithered into bodies stuck between life and death to bolster their ranks. Grandma Margaret confirmed what they all feared. It was the corruption, a cruel entity spoken of only with hushed voices, an ocean of darkness that flowed from the top of Mount Morta. And the Bergsons' duty was to stand against this devouring deluge of death. Kevin was also eager to do his part in the family's fight, especially when his older brother Mark was off somewhere. He was as much a guardian of their mountain home as any of them. She stood. If they were to reach the summit and destroy this evil, as the Bergsons of old had done in the past, they would need the assistance of the sanctuary.
¿Qué coño? Esa es la Pascueva, tío. Todo lo que tienen ahí abajo de su casa. Ahí va a salir Batman con el Batmóvil.
Given to the Bergsons by Rhea herself, the sanctuary was a gateway to the mysterious lands around the mountain. Margaret pointed to the huge crystal at the source of the corruption. And once Rhea's 3 spirits are gathered on the grounds, the only gate to the top of Mount Morta will open in this chamber. Of those who loved him, John needed to gather the 3 spirits from their lands. Without them, he would not be able to stem the flow of the corruption.
Vale, ¿qué hacemos? Vamos a ir, pero vamos a ir dejando. Ya. Llevamos 20 minutos y empezar un nivel. Quiere decir que vamos a estar aquí un rato hasta que podamos. Nada, que prefiero no empezar por el nivel y dejarlo. Y dejarlo así. Bueno. Dar las gracias a todo el que haya llegado hasta aquí. Suscríbete, todas esas mierdas. A ver si llegamos a 40. Oh, y mi ilusión sería llegar a 100. Sería maravilloso. Nada, pero las gracias. Nos vemos en el próximo. Y adiós.